I talk to 500 people every single day. I work in a hospital, that's my job. See this video, I bet you will get to know something to be gratitude about your life. I'm gonna tell you two stories in this video. I wrote this over here and I'm on my work right now, that's why I have this t-shirt. I have this, I'm on my work right now, so let me tell you something. There was a family that came from Newfoundland. Newfoundland is just a state or a province right beside my province. Let me tell you what happened with that family. They are a rich family. It's not like they're a poor family. That's why they are thanking their life that they are able to go through this life and the situation that they're going because of the help of the money. They have money, but you know what? The wife, she has cancer. She only has, and she's in the last stage of cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that. The time that the husband, he told me the story of what happened, what stages did they go through to find that out, and after that, what doctor told them. He was literally crying in front of me. How I met them, because they had an appointment of x-ray and I work as a porter, so I have to take patients from this department to this department, from this department, from x-ray to that department, right? So that's my job. That's why I meet like so many patients or so many people a day. And she had an appointment at x-ray, and while the lady was in the appointment getting her x-ray done, he was sitting with me because he had to wait. And he told me the whole story. I was like, I'm so sorry to ask you this, but what brings you to this hospital? And he told me the whole story, that how did they, find out about the cancer, and after that she got diagnosed. Let me tell you something. People are so ungrateful of their life. Your arms, your legs, your brain, your whole body. If you're a healthy human being, I know you all will be having some insecurities, but let me tell you something. If you have every part or most of the parts of your body working perfectly fine, I'm not saying this by a scientific reasoning, but I guess you would be in top 1% or top 10%. Because people, they want healthy life and they don't have it. They don't have their opportunities. And if you have it, and if you're taking that for granted, I talk this to every freaking buddy. All the people that come here, they're mostly old. They say this to me because I look like a healthy, young man to them, and I work as a porter, so I have to walk around the whole hospital. I do 10,000 or 20,000 steps a day, and they tell me you're doing the best thing because I'm a charming individual. I make them laugh. I get them talking. They feel so happy, and they tell me their whole story. And that's the only. We talk about money. We talk about how was your life, where were you working, what cities did you live in, where did you travel to, all that shit. But at the end, the one thing that they say is, keep your health your priority. You won't be able to change unless something very serious happens to you. You won't be able to change. It's not like it's your, let's suppose someone says that you don't have to change, or someone applies a condition on you that you don't have to do it or you can't do it. It's that you won't be able to do it. It's not in your hands, it's not in somebody else's hands, it's not in doctor's hands. Sometimes you go in situations that you're not able to change the thing that happened to you, like the story that I was telling to you. They are in the last stage, and the only thing, they're not caring about the money because they move in this city because the hospital was here, and they have been here for 3 freaking months, and they have been living in a hotel. They have been paying $300 a night. $300 a night. Multiply that with how much, 30 days, and they have been living for 3 months. Imagine people are ready to spend that much money because they just want their health back. If you're still not getting it, let me tell you the second story. It's gonna be a mini story. So there was a guy. I also took him to a appointment. He had an appointment in one department, so I had to go to his floor, put him in a wheelchair. Then I had to take him over there to the appointment. I was like, yeah, man, you look like a young guy. He was in mid 30s or mid 40s. I was like, bro, you look like a young guy. There's no way that you have a serious health condition. Like, what happens to you, and what happened to you, and what brings you to the hospital? He was like, what's happened? He told me a story. He told me one more story. He was like, I was just walking around in the city. It was night. I was walking around. I was going to get a pizza. I was like, okay, I'm listening. He was like, I saw 3 or 4 guys. They were surrounding one white girl. I don't know what they doing. Maybe they were, robbing her or stealing her stuffs, or maybe what were they doing. He was like, I don't know. But it looked like the girl was uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. And he was like, as a man, I thought, what should I do? I looked around here, there's nobody here. I looked around here, there's nobody here. What should I do? He was like, I took the courage in my balls and I went over there to see like what's happening. He went over there to the guys. He like, what's happening, guys? Are you okay? Do they know you guys? Something like that. He asked and consulted them, confronted them. You know what happened? Those 4 guys, they stabbed him. They stabbed him 2 or 3 times. And they ran after that. They didn't even call the freaking ambulance. The lady, she got frightened. Because she, you know how women, they are soft, right? She must be a feminine woman. She was very soft and she got frightened. Then someone was passing from there after like 10 or 20 minutes, and they called the ambulance. Then he went to the hospital. Then he came to like the other hospital. Over there they had their surgeries and all the operations and all that things. Then he came to my hospital for the rehab and other appointments for x-ray, all the other appointments. He came into this and he told me this story. He was like, we are living in such conditions and such a country. It's Canada, by the way. People say it's very safe. Let me tell you something. This is what happened, and this is what I got to know in person, not from some social media influencer, in person. And he was like, this is what happened to me. And you, my friend, you look like a young guy. Let me tell you something. Take care of your health. He was like, the thing that I did was the right thing to do. And sometimes the right thing and the hard thing, they're the same thing. You have to do it. He was like, I don't even, regret it that I did it. But sometimes you do get put in bad conditions. But you have to come out like a real man. And I talked to everybody. If you had to like one lesson from this video, it's gonna be like a short video. Take care of your health and don't be fucking egoistic. Don't be insecure about your health. Don't be insecure about all the things that you have, all the insecurities that you have. If you have your arms moving, if you have your legs moving, if your body is functioning properly, all the insecurities that you have can go to fucking hell. If you have your body running properly, if your loved ones are alive, and if you're healthy, you should be always waking up in the morning and seeing it like it's always a beautiful day. This is the thing that I want you to take from this video. Until then, see you in the next one.